Hey there, welcome back friends. In our last video we were successful in building this particular method by the name of get products by brand, and this particular method is based on a sub-resource products. Take a note of it. This particular method is not only fetching the information from our resource brands, it is also fetching the records from the resource products. There are two tables which are involved, right? And if we check the URI pattern, the URI pattern is showroom slash brands slash 2. 2 is nothing but the ID of the brand and then products. So we are fetching the information based on the ID 2, and definitely products is a sub resource. Now friends, if we quickly check the folder hierarchy, there are like multiple packages. There is a package by the name of hibernate.dao where we have brands DAO and products DAO. This means that we have specific DAO classes for a specific resource. Likewise, we also have entity classes for brand entity and product entity. We also have service layer for product service and brand service, but we don't have a resource file for products. As of now, as we are dependent on the brand ID, we are dependent on the resource brand, we have directly added the method inside the brands.java file. Now, JAX-RS does give us a yet another feature, and using the feature we can delegate the call to the sub-resource object, and which is fairly straightforward. So first of all, let me create a new class. The name of the class would be products. Let me click on finish, and inside this particular class we would be adding the method which is currently inside the brands method, right? So first of all, let me quickly copy this part, and we will paste in the information inside our products.java file. Here we go. All right, so now we have this particular method which is handling the path slash brand ID slash products, which is cool, which is nice. Now friends, we don't have this particular object with us, so first of all let us quickly create an object of product service type, and our class is ready. Now as soon as we have this class, we can remove this particular class, right? Let me get rid of it. We can also get rid of this particular statement. All right, so now let me also get rid of the unused imports. That would be rather good. All right, so this is nice. Now friends, whenever we are dealing with a sub-resource would be based on a resource. So in here somehow we need to delegate the call to this particular class. We can either handle the URI entirely inside this resource. Let me show you. We can either copy this particular part from our brands resource and paste it in here, and our work is done. We are done with the entire URI. Base URL slash showroom slash brands slash brand ID slash products is nothing but the URL we want, and we have a path, and this method would be called whenever we will perform a get method on the required URI. In fact, we are done. We can definitely check this right away, and there is a yet another way of handling the same situation using the help of this brands resource. That is something I will show you in a minute. First of all, let us check whether this particular class is working as expected or not. All right, the application is up and running. Let me quickly navigate to Postman, and here is the URI, which is base URL slash showroom slash brands slash brand ID slash products. This is the URI. Now this URI is being handled by our new resource. Let me show you this particular class and this particular method. Let me show you. Here we go. So our application is working as expected, which is nice. Let me minimize this. Now this way is good enough that we are handling this using the URI, but there is some issue in here. We are handling the path which is showroom slash brands, right? So we can again delegate the call directly from the brand's URI again. How it is done? Let me show you. So let me first of all get rid of this particular path as of now, or in fact let me comment this out. Alright, and in here let me get rid of this path again. Alright, so now let me navigate to brands.java file, and in here we can add a new method. This would be a public method. This will return a object of products type. So take a note of it. So it would be like products, product, delegation. This looks good. And inside this particular method, we will simply return a object of products type. So it would be like new products, and that's it. Oops, we need to also add in the return keyword. Alright, now this is done. Now friends, when this method will be called, this method can be called based on our path annotation. So in here, if I simply paste in the path, right? So whenever there is path similar to this, then our checks RS implementation will delegate the call to our products resource. So the control will come to this particular class, right? Now friends, what about path? Path would be, first of all, this path slash showroom slash brands plus this path slash brand ID slash products, and then path if there is any. So as of now there is no path. In order to test the concept, let me also add in a yet another path in here. This is a dummy path, so it would be like path slash dummy. Now I am explicitly adding this dummy part. This is not required. I will get rid of it in a minute, but this is for showing you how the path will be constructed. First of all, class level path of your base resource, then path of your delegation call method, then path if exists on the method itself. Alright, so this is kind of little confusing, but this is again a way how we can handle things. Let me again run this application real quick. This will take a couple of seconds, and I will show you how this particular path will be impacted in a minute. Alright, so our application is up and running. Let me show you the path structure. First of all, showroom slash brands. Let me open up Google Chrome. Let me reset this one. Alright, so first of all, showroom slash brands. This is nothing but the path which is available on our brands resource. Here we go. Then there is this path slash brand ID slash products. Let me show you. Here we go. Brand ID slash products, and then we will also use this keyword dummy. This is simply for demonstration purposes, and now if I try to fetch the information, then we will end up reaching this particular method. Alright, so this will take a couple of seconds and we will again get the same result. Here we go. So this is the same result which we are getting, and this is again a way how we can delegate the call. Now definitely we don't want this particular path, so we can get rid of this, and based on the path which is available on our brand's resource, again we can handle the situation. So in here we can get rid of this dummy, and we can again hit the URI, and we will again get the proper response. Here we go. So this is nice. This is cool that how easily we are able to perform the operation. Now friends, which way is good? Should we delegate the call from the base resource, or should we handle explicitly on the sub resource? It is up to you. It is based on the project architect. As of now, I am good with handling the entire resource on the sub resource itself. This is less confusing for me, but for sake of completeness, I will keep the project as it is, and it is up to you to handle the situation based on your programming need when you will develop a JAX-RS application. Alright, so this is it, and this is how we can delegate the call using the method where we return a object of the sub resource. Alright, so this is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and in our next video we will check a couple of more interesting things related to JAX RS. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.